Welcome to another Napoleon Total War multiplayer battle. The map is the Spanish lakeside, and we have a 2 versus 2 battle. Actually, this map can handle only 4 players, not more, only less. So we got our opponent here. It's the RUS clan. It's GML downside here. And here is Skzapad. Both are playing as Ottoman Empire, okay, because before they hide their troops, let's see what they got. Can see swords here, passive bazooks, 2 of them, 2 Shamash Janissaries. I can see Sipahi cavalry, 2 of them. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 foot infantry, regular foot infantry, 3 light infantry, and one of them has 1 chevron. And where's the general staff? Oh, there he is. Ahmed Al-Zazar is the second best. Here we got GML. He got his Ahmed has the twin brother. There's another one here, and he got Sipahi cavalry, shooter cav, and Shamash Janissaries, 3 Shamash Janissaries, 2 chevrons to the first 2 units, 3 chevrons to the third, 1 passive bazooks, 2 light infantry, 3 regular foot infantry, another light infantry here in the first line, another 4 foot infantry, 2 shooter cav totally. Oh, there's another one here. And okay, let's see what this is. Michael from Melas playing Melas-Austria. We got 1st Regiment Emperor's Own Archduke's Legion, Hungarians 2, 3, militia. Oh, we got some Uhlans here that will try probably to push these guys back. I'm not sure. Yeah. This is gonna be a hell of a fight around here, downhill, and actually that was a very good game. This is a map that actually all the fight will be here and here, and in most cases all players, they don't go from that route because there's no need to go from there. There's a very long distance to walk and no room to maneuver. So actually all experienced players, they don't go from this side. Okay, so to get up from this area to up here, it's going to cost you a fatigue, and most of you guys will be tired or winded when they get up here. So I'm going to make a defense perimeter around here towards the troops. Actually, this choke point, it's not the easiest way to attack, because you can't really deploy your units as it's like Thermopylae, you know, when the 300 fought the Spartan, the Persians, sorry, and it's a very good choke point because you can't really shoot and have your 100% of your bullets accuracy, and actually you can't push and through that checkpoint more than 2, maybe 3 units at one time. Okay, here we got the first engagement in the game. Actually, these guys are shooting to the ground. Yeah, maybe the trees. So I'm not going to come down here yet. I'm going to let them highlight differently to get to be fresh, and you can see that these guys are already very tired. They didn't wait to to get fresh. So this way he's going to lose his fighting ability. Yeah, they can't fight these guys as they can, and now they're gonna get some volleys here from my Rangers, which they have a very good position. Actually, if you know the map, then you can get your men in a very good position and try to shoot the enemy troops. So, also pick targets. This is a map that you need micro and picking targets nice volleys here from my grazers to that Nizam 40 infantry. You see, I'm shooting to the Nizam 40 infantry, and I'm gonna skip the fight with the light infantry. That 50 infantry is under heavy losses. They lost 20 men in the first two volleys. And here Melas is gonna push. He has two militia units here fighting that foot infantry, though they won't do a big deal of the damage. Oh, they did, because 96 men here and plenty of 25 here, 20 here. It's not bad for a militia, though these guys suffer because of this. They're dropping, they're losing morale, and that light infantry here to harass us. 5 men they lost here. Actually, the cav here, yeah, nice charge here from the Uhlans, but they won't push too far, because if they do that, they're gonna suffer casualties from that rear lines. Meanwhile, we have some fight around here, downhill. It's not the easiest thing to fight troops which are hidden in the forest, because these trees, they will provide them cover, and the militia now they have to go back and try to. And Melas is gonna get his Hungarian Fusiliers here in the first line to meet these guys, but these guys they're gonna retreat a little bit. And here we got some marks on this foot infantry, the light infantry. They will try to shoot the Hungarians over there. They got a very good line of sight, and Melas is gonna take them back. Yeah, nice move from Melas. Though we got some issues with that militia. Yeah, they're out of the game. Oh, by the way, we are using the same general, another twin brothers here, Joseph Alvincing, his brother. Oh, we have a nice move here from that light infantry. They're gonna shoot down there. Yeah, nice volleys. But the militia is gonna track all the first volleys probably. And meanwhile, oh, there's another one here. They're gonna shoot our Hungarian Fusiliers, and maybe, let's see, maybe. Oh no, these guys are shooting to that foot infantry over there. So now they're gonna shoot these guys. Yeah. So, actually, this guys, now this map is a map that you have to use good strategy and micro. There are a few tips that I could tell for this map, but I won't. I'm gonna keep some secrets for this map for myself and my allies, and but it's one of the most interesting maps in Total War. Actually, Total War game is the best Total War game because it needs a lot of strategy, because actually all the nations, they are similar to their builds, and they have some things that make one nation different from the other, and that makes the melee fight. For example, the Ottomans, they do have a very good foot infantry units, a decent light infantry. They have one of the best lancers in the game. They got a very decent shooter cav, and if you know how to use that shooter cav, it can be very deadly. And they got those bazooks with these guys. They are the cheapest deadly unit in the game. And on the other hand, we got the Austrian Empire with these guys, the Austrians. It's a small Prussia, yeah, it's a small Prussia. They have very decent light infantry. They have the Hungarian Fusiliers, which they are very good in shooting, in melee. They have good morale. They lack of guards, but they have a couple of units which they can do the difference. For example, the 1st Regiment, Emperor's Own, the Czech Regiment, and the Archduke's Legion. It's a semi-elite guards, semi-elite units, but they can do a very deal of damage to enemy units. Also, Austria has a very good cav. Actually, they do have the second best lancers in the game. It's almost equal to the French lancers. They got the best hussars in the game. Yeah, the Hungarian hussars and the first hussars. They are the best hussars. And of course, they do have the heavy cuirassiers, and they got some Athenian units, some as these guys, the cuirassiers, and these guys, the Archduke Ferdinand cuirassiers. This is a very good unit. And for example, though these guys, the lack of guards, they can almost have a full army of units. Yeah. Though Melas now he's suffering some casualties, he has to retreat a little bit because there's some light infantry around, so he can push him back. But the Spanish lakeside has one disadvantage. It's actually these cabins, and these cabins, they can't really let you deploy your light infantry or men on this side of the battlefield as you want. Also, that works for both ways. So there's a trap around here. There's danger for these guys to get trapped around here because they cannot place themselves as the player wants. Okay, but these guys are gonna shoot some volleys here to that Archduke's Legion. Yeah, nice volleys from that light infantry. So some volleys they're gonna shoot that farmhouse, and not farmhouse, that cabin. Yeah. And so the safest place to be is around here, because you're gonna be out of this light infantry range, and these guys, they have to get inside here. So it's not the easiest point to get yourself. And okay, that's it. Let's see some action around here. We got Melas, he's pushing through the enemy center. He managed to break this light infantry, and the second one is under heavy losses. You see, they are losing morale, and that pressure over here, nice. They did a pretty awesome job over here. We got 1 foot infantry in square, and the Melas is pushing all his lines now. He's gonna make a line around here, and he will try to shoot all the enemy troops. Though it's you must always see what your teammate is doing. So, for example, I saw that Melas was pushing his troops, so I brought all my foot infantry units around here to cover him. Yeah, you see, I'm going to provide him cover from enemy cavalry attacks in case he will try to retreat from there. And there's a nice volleys here from the Hungarians. You see, they are shooting to this foot infantry without taking any shots back. While GML now he's pushing his light infantry. You see that actually he can't deploy over here, and his escape route. Nice volleys here from the 1st Regiment's Emperor's Own. You see that they are shooting to these guys without taking any fire back. And now Melas is gonna push. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the laughs, ladies and gentlemen. But this guy, he's walking into the trap. Actually, These guys, they can melee these dudes without taking any serious losses from these guys because they're going to be protected from that houses over there. That's the best thing to do. Meanwhile, we have a cavalry charge. That Uran is going to charge to that bastard pursuit. There's a foot infantry square, and the bad thing for GML is that this light infantry is going to get charged from the rear. Actually, all this fuck, I can't stop laughing. Actually, all the guys are losing morale because they have a very bad place in the battlefield. Okay, the Ottoman general Ahmed is coming here to inspire the men. You see how the morale now is fixed with the general presence around. And now Melas is going to push some units around here, and he's trying to push the Ottoman lines. And let's see what I'm doing. Okay, actually, this is Melas game. Yeah. Actually, it's Melas game because I'm just watching and I'm I'm shooting. I'm giving some sneaky shots here to Skzapad's forces. So actually, that first regiment, they can't come from this side and deploy here because they're gonna lose time, and if they do that, they're gonna suffer heavy losses from these troops. Meanwhile, you can see movement back there. That's my elite, my Grangers, my light infantry. I'm gonna send them down here to help Melas with light infantry of GML here, because he doesn't Melas, he doesn't have light infantry down here, so I'm going to provide him with to give him 2 units and help him. Meanwhile, here you can see that I have 2 full units. It's because during all this time I was shooting with those 2 units, the previous fights over here, that those troops, I killed 1 or 2 of his light infantry, and here you can see that I've managed to give some nice volleys here to this Samat Janissaries. Yeah. Nice volleys here. Actually, I am covered by that here, and there was a small lag, and you see that actually I'm shooting these guys, but I press the shield button to stay stationary, but these guys are moving, so I have to take them back, otherwise there's a possibility I will get charged by this dude. But you see that I'm moving my light infantry over there to help Melas, and I noticed that those 2 Grangers went too close to the enemy lines. Thank God I wasn't charged by that mountain Nizam, and I'm gonna take them back. Okay. Okay, let me pause for a while, not pause, slow down, and let's see. Okay, these guys over here, they're protected by units over there. Even if we get some light infantry around here, the longer range weapons, they won't do anything because of the anomaly of the ground anomaly. So this is a very good defensive position if you have the hill over here, because actually we can't push our forces over here without taking any serious losses from the defenders if they have a very good position over here. Meanwhile, because of the swords, we are not going to risk an attack over here, because these swords, they can make a side flank attack, and with the ground on their favor, they can really kill us over here. So we won't push over here. Actually, we want these guys to come up here, because if they do come here, they won't have the advantage of the side attack, and we're going to fight face to face. Okay, okay, okay. Back in the game over here, and let's see what's going on. Okay, you can see here my formation. Actually, there's like a column formation, but all of these rangers, they're gonna shoot between the rock and the cabin. I don't want to place them over here and spend ammunition to the cabins. I want clear shots, okay? And you see that I'm picking targets. Actually, all my firepower was concentrated to that light infantry over there. And GML took them out of here. Meanwhile, because these guys, they're active and weighted, I'm gonna let them rest for a while. And I will try to use them when they get fresh, because as I can see that GML, he doesn't rest he's not resting his light infantry. Okay. So, though there's so many soldiers around here, these guys, that flank, the center of the Turkish formation is very vulnerable. Actually, if we can
One of
make
our units has used all
a
its
very good
ammunition,
attack
sir.
and try to defend our lines over here with the dub lines and with some cavalry units, we can actually break them. But there will be a risk with what I've told you before, with that Samatsa initiaries over there. These guys, they're not kidding, yeah, especially the Samatsa initiaries. They have the high ground, they can do downhill charge, and these dudes, they can be very deadly, trust me. They can kill almost every unit, including an old guard in the melee fight. And so that makes them very deadly. So, and here we're going to see some action, yeah. That's my militia, yeah. I'm going to charge my militia to that light infantry, yeah. Samat, they're coming. Basabazuks, and probably these two guys are out of ammunition, so they're going to
Our men are
charge
running, sir.
to this foot infantry. So we've got a boost morale here from Ahmed Al Jija. Shooter Cup is coming. I'm gonna follow my teammates' moves, and actually, what I'm going to do. No. So, the Samatas missiles are coming to my Hungarians, and I have all fire at will mode because I don't want to shoot my men while they're running. Though I have a rear line here for backup, but that didn't work too good because I was charged by the Samatas initiaries. Yeah, I lose men, I lose morale, and there was a good charge from that mountain zams. Meanwhile, Melas is fighting here with that Samatsa initiaries. They are trying to take them down. There's some mountain zam. He forms a couple of squares here. Maybe these guys, yeah, these guys are mine. Yeah. So the Samatsa initiaries change direction and they're charging to my Hungarians. I formed a square to defend myself. And here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to order these Hungarians to shoot from the rear of the Samatsa initiaries. But from the lag, you can see that what these guys are doing. And I ordered the Rangers of mine to shoot that that cavalry. Though Melas is suffering casualties, you see the 47th Czech Regiment is in big trouble. I think they lost the square, and these guys are losing morale. they're gonna get back and the cav is around, I'm gonna shoot them and I'm going to form square to defend. And actually, I'm gonna send my guerrillas here to shoot these guys because I need some firepower here. And these guys, they can provide me some firepower. Meanwhile, Melas is pushing his troops over here, but I'm busy back there to micro the situation with that smart initiatives and the swords and the cav. And I don't want to lose many men because I need some my troops over there to deal that Ottoman force uphill. I think we have equal number of forces over here, and because these guys now they lost the high ground, they're in a very disadvantaged situation. I'm gonna place 2 of my guardians here. I'm gonna send my general staff here to inspire. No, that's Melas staff. He inspired our man, and here I'm gonna shoot these smart initiaries, and I'm trying to take them down. Meanwhile, one of my guardians here is out of ammunition, but I'm gonna have another unit here to support Melas. So actually the Basti bazooks, they are an easy target for my troops, but there is a smart initiary around. Meanwhile, the good thing for us is that that melee charge is not yet followed by foot infantry to support them. You see, there's a melee fight, but oh, now I open fire. Probably I want to kill these guys. The good thing is that Spahi Cab, they didn't make a full charge because of the rocks in the cabin here. They lost the speed. So here I'm going to charge my Hungarians here to help Melas to escape. I will try to give him time. He formed the square here with the actual Church Legion, and up here we are pushing. Actually, these guys are going to get shot from my troops. These guys actually, they are looking downhill and they are not going to respond to my voice, and they're losing morale and they're going to root soon enough. And the migrants up there, they're shooting that Nizam infantry, which they're coming down here. They suffered losses, but that's life, that's migrants. And you can see that I have a very good defense around here. There's no
One of
way
our units
that
has
these
used
guys
all
they
its
can attack
ammunition,
me
sir.
over there without taking heavy losses and maybe lose the game. So I'm not worried for that. And I have sufficient troops around here to hold the Ottoman troops back. Me, and of course I haven't used my cav yet. Okay, here we are trying to shoot that Sipahi cavalry, try to take them down, and Melas has his general around. And the Sipahi, they are dead. Okay, I'm gonna melee these guys, they're out of ammo, but we have a boost morale from who? I think from yeah, from this guy, from this
Our
dude.
men are running, sir.
We got the boost morale. I can't form the square. Yeah, that's bad news for me. And I don't think my Rangers have any ammunition. So we have some action as well over here. We got some melee fight, and these cuirassiers, they're trying to take down those Basti bazooks. Our opponents, they do have some swords around, but they do not have men to support them. They have one foot infantry over there.
Our men are running, sir.
Okay, that's my last troops, and these dudes, they are mine, and yes, Joseph. Okay.
Our men are running, sir.
Okay, back there. Okay, my guardians now they're in deep trouble. You can see that are charged by the Bassa bazooka. Probably that 33 some seductive infantry is out of ammo, so they're going to charge to my Hungarians. I'm not worried about the Bassa bazooks because they do not have any experience upgrade, so they're going to break easily. But the bad thing that this 53 is going to shoot to my square, so I'm going to melee these guys, and I'm going to send some reinforcements from the hill downhill to help my troops. Okay, I'm going to retreat that Hungarians. I have a second line over here to protect my rear, and Melas now he will try to push that Ottomans over here, though they have 19 men there and 24 over there. By the way, that was the first game with EOS over here, the RUS, Skzapad and GML. We played another one after that in Italia Grassland. The bad thing, that was in a wonderful battle too, and GML hosted. The bad thing that these guys lost again, so GML dropped the game, and that was a masterpiece. Yeah, the Italia Grassland was very good fight. Too bad that GML quit the game and we don't have the replay to watch it. And actually it was the funniest game I ever played. I laughed so much. Okay. Okay, let the picture speak for itself. Some action wrong here. Yeah, I lost the square here. Yeah, too bad. But I'm gonna form two squares over here. These guys are not firing until I say so. And the bad thing is that I let these guys come to Melas-Austria. Yeah. I was trying to annihilate those units over here. You see, I'm not going to use my cav. These guys, they're still here. I'm not going to use that cav. I'm going to make a through line over here in a close formation. That will be a good morale for me, and if these guys will try to melee me, I will form three squares without losing any firepower. Yeah. Meanwhile, Melas, he's trying to... Yeah. Okay, this is the escape route. Okay. Joseph, he's behind from Sipahi cavalry. Ahmed. Fuck. Ahmed, he must be really pissed. Fuck. He's really pissed. He's trying to get Joseph, come here. Bitch of shit, I'm gonna kill you. But meanwhile, the other Sipahi over there, you can see clearly, is going from this way to cut Joseph's route to escape from that side. So actually, Joseph will be trapped, but maybe he will try. Maybe he will try to escape in a second time. Yeah. We will see what is going to happen later. Okay, back in action over here. Actually, there's two more swords back there with 1 foot infantry. Okay, there is a melee fight here. Actually, these guys, they were surrounded in melee. So I'm going to take my men back and I'm going to set my cuirassiers here to charge the smart janissaries. The smart janissaries, they do not have any chance against my cuirassiers. They're going to kill them for sure. Though I'm gonna finish the job here and I'm gonna take them back. Yeah, you see, I'm gonna take them back. I'm not going to use them, even for the general. I want these guys alive. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna melee with my guy
Our
and
men are
these
running,
guys,
sir.
but these guys are not going to make it. But this 41 actual trust legion, they're gonna melee with Nizam for infantry, and probably they're gonna win the fight because how many men there? 33, 100. Okay, no, they are losing morale. They are tired. Actually, if you're going to run a little bit here on this side hill, your guys are gonna be tired in no time. So I'm gonna fix lines and I'm gonna send one of my units around here to try to give some side shots, probably to these passive shots. And you can see that these Hungarians, they are shooting Ahmed al-Jazar and not this not this.
Our men
50
are
infantry.
running, sir.
Okay, my Joseph, oh poor Joseph. Oh my god, he managed to escape. Let's see. I don't think that he's going to make it. But he charged, probably he charged. No, he didn't charge. Ahmed, he's still alive. Okay. Meanwhile, we have some action here because I charged my second wave of Cruciers here, the second charge to the Smart Initiative. Smart Initiative lost plenty of men and we managed to kill a general. No. Melas general is dead. Yeah, rest in peace. You did a wonderful job over there, Melas. Yes. Actually, all the game was you. And the Smart Janissers, they are active. The Smart Janissers, there is a very good attacking unit, but they have a disadvantage. They can get tired pretty quickly. Yeah, very quick. And they're not reliable when they get tired. Yeah, unfortunately. The Bansi Bazooka, on the other hand, they have a tremendous fatigue. Yeah, I think that's the correct word. Excuse me if I am pronouncing wrong, or I can't really know the exact word in English, but okay. Nonetheless, we have my Croatians here fighting these simultaneous. How many men there are? There are 25. 25. I'm gonna charge to the rear to the smart initiatives and I'm gonna melee with my Hungarians in the front. Okay, back here there's only one smart initiative alive, but I got 3 units up here and 1 militia. Actually, I do have the units to finish the game because at moments they don't have any.
One of our units has used all its
any
ammunition,
more
sir.
units here to dispatch and fight. They have only 1 unit here. Yeah, some cavalry units which are very tired, and these dudes. Though I made a small mistake over here. The good thing for me is that these guys, they stop the advance, the charge, and I'm gonna shoot them from the rear. I got my graders, fire at will. Okay. Yeah, I'm shooting the graders. I got another one ranger unit around here. The guys are coming from the square, but I'm going to melee that foot infantry. They're gonna get charged by that Sipahi cavalry. There's no units behind me. Okay. I'm gonna send my Kurishkers. Those guys are tired. I'm not going to charge the enemy generally. But that ranger
Our
unit
men
now
are
is
running, sir.
compromised. Here, I made a mistake. I should have get one of my units down here, but You can see movement back there. Actually, I'm gonna bring 2 of them, the 40th Czech Regiment, my Bulgarians, and I'm gonna set my militia first to scout the area. Maybe there's a hidden unit, but there's not a hidden unit, and then my guys are gonna follow. And actually, now my plan is just to surround from this side and this side the enemy Ottoman units. And with this maneuver, I will have the high ground, and I won't be worry about the melee attacks of the Ottoman.
Our men are
troops.
running, sir.
So here I tried to shoot that Ahmad al-Jazar. Yeah, I'm gonna bypass that infantry, but I saw that I was too close and there was danger for these guys to melee me. Though I might have a chance here to win the fight because I have the high ground. I will try to place them over here and shoot that Nizams. The soldiers are still alive. I lost plenty of men here, as you can see. Actually, all of my units are routed from the melee fight, and I got a full unit. But these guys, they're charged in the rear. But I'm not worried because I have reinforcements.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
Okay, I killed his general over here. GML general is dead. So here you can see that I'm gonna melee. All my firepower is going to be concentrated to the smart emissaries. They're gonna lose for sure, and I'm losing morale with our gazers, but I don't mind because I still got plenty of units here to deal with the Ottomans. And I'm gonna place my militia over here to support my firepower, and with my other guys I'm gonna shoot the enemy cav. So that was the game, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, he can't do many things. He can't charge me uphill and win the game. He lost many of his units. He got 154 unit there, 23 ready to root, 1 cav, and
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
and I got units capable of reform squares. So the game is ours. Well done, Melas. You did the job here and here. And thank you, GML and Skzapad, for this very good game.